I'm Katrina, and we are starting a YouTube channel to help encourage those who are interested in homeschooling, maybe in the starting journey of homeschooling, or just in the middle of homeschooling. And we do our homeschooling with a little twist of homesteading. I got my notes because we all need notes in our life, and if you're a parent, you know you lose your place. So one of the things that I always try to tell new homeschoolers, and I've had a lot of people since 2020 come up and ask about how to homeschool and that, and one of the biggest worries is like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not, like, it's not going to be perfect. Well, it's not going to be perfect. It just isn't. So our family motto is we really thrive for progress over perfection, because you're more likely to get closer to perfection with progress. But let me tell you a little bit about us. I have worked for the last 11 years, and so my parents, who are super amazing, have jumped in and helped us homeschool our kids. And now we have 4. And our oldest is getting ready to go into high school. So we decided that this is the time for me to be home while my husband works, and just kind of be able to help with that transition. What do I say? Go. So I want to tell you a little bit about us. We just finished up our 8th year of homeschooling, so we are going into 9th grade. We're starting the high school adventure, which is slightly terrifying, but it's going to be great. I'm really excited, and so is my high schooler. We have a 7th grader coming up, and we have 2 2nd graders. So I have worked full-time for the last 8 years. While we've been doing this, and the reason I was able to do that is because my parents stepped up, and they have helped us so much with homeschooling. They have been so amazing, and they have taught lessons. They have taught. They have joined in at our co-op group. They have done like homeschooling trips, all this stuff that I haven't been able to do while working full time. But now, with our oldest going into high school, we're like, man, we really need some more hands and some more dedicated time. And so I am staying home this year. So this is a new adventure for us. So I will kind of keep y'all updated on how that is going. So far, it's only been a couple weeks during the summer, so I can't really give you like a good estimate on that. So a little bit about me. I've got my notes because you know me, I'll lose my place. I worked in the security industry for 11 years, and then I moved over and I did HR and accounting for a year, which was a really amazing and eye-opening experience. And so and now I'm doing the stay-at-home mom thing. I volunteer as the children's ministry leader at our church, and it has always been one of my passions to help encourage our next generation, because they're going to be they're the generation coming up, and they are the future leaders, and I just want them to be able to know the love of Jesus and be able to make good godly decisions as they are growing, and they can kind of pass that down to the next generation. What else do we have here? So why did we start homeschooling? That's something else I wanted to hit on. We actually started homeschooling. My oldest actually did go to kindergarten. We put her in a private school. It was a really amazing school, but she was having some health issues, and so we were like, why don't we homeschool? And it would make it easier for her. It's more flexible, you know, we could kind of work with that. And so that's what we did. And then we had debated going back to school, and then we had our 3rd daughter, and she was born 3 months early. And so we were like, you know what, let's just keep homeschooling for a little while. And then we realized that even though everything was really great with her, she didn't really need anything. She was what the doctors called a growing baby. She still needed some extra help, because when they're born that early, their brains don't develop as fast once they're on the outside. And so we kind of have taken that time to really focus on her and help her grow as well. And God knew that she needed a buddy, and we were surprised whenever we had our fourth and only son. And so they get to be in second grade together. So everybody asks, are they twins? No, they're not twins. They are just very close in age, and they act like twins. So really, people don't believe me. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I feel like honesty is the best policy. And there have been times where like I have prayed that like, God, give us a different direction. Let us put them in a charter school, a private school. Really let the school system here do amazing things so we can put them in school. And the answer has always been very clearly to me, no. And so I really feel like as a family, we are called. This is a calling on our family to homeschool. And so it's not just like, I'm just doing it because I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I really feel led that this is what our family is supposed to be doing. And anytime I start to be like, is this really what we're supposed to be doing? I always feel like something pops up and it's like, yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And while we are talking about things, one of the things our family's goal is we've always like done a garden and stuff. We've started having chickens, the chicken adventure. And so one of our goals though is to learn how to maybe do a homestead on 1.5 acres of land. So we don't have a lot of land, but like we have a little over 1.5 acres, and we're gonna learn to homestead on this land while we are homeschooling as well, just because we want to learn like how can we be more self-sufficient. So this is kind of what this YouTube channel is gonna look like, and just hopefully be encouraging to all those out there who are starting to homeschool, or maybe doubting or struggling with homeschooling. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will be more than happy to address them either to you specifically, or maybe that'll give me an idea, because I bet if you have a question, so do other people. And I've actually got a list of questions people have asked me that I'm going to try to hit on in future episodes. So yeah, so if you want to continue to follow on this, please like and subscribe so you get the notifications when a new one pops up, and I will see you on the next episode. I hope y'all have a great day.